Can I take your order? What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Leek, you feel me, coming at y'all with another reaction video, man. Now, look, 7 p.m. Central Time, daily uploads, guys. You already know what time it is. If you're not here on time, I'm going to teach you a valuable lesson, and it's just that simple, so you better be here on time. But I appreciate the support nonetheless. Guys, I apologize if I'm not as energetic. Just came from hooping. I ain't hooped in a long time. Your boy kind of tired. But y'all see the title of the video, man. When a killer wife realizes everything was recorded. Hopefully she gets what she deserves, man. I got my Burger King headset, as you can see. Let's get the video cooking, man.
It's 6:20 p.m. on September 8th. 33-year-old Colin Turner is locked in his garage. His wife, Bree Kuhn, forcibly trapped him.
His wife, Bree Kuhn? Oh my gosh. His wife, Bree Kuhn. This sounds bad already. When a killer wife realizes everything's recorded, and the killer wife's name is Bree Kuhn. Wow.
Inside their own house after an argument involving their 3 children.
Wait.
Forcibly Turner is locked in his garage. His wife, Bree Kuhn, forcibly trapped him inside their own house after an argument involving their 3 children.
Wow.
He decides to call 911, hoping for help, but things would quickly spiral into tragedy.
Yes.
Sheriff's Office emergency.
Hi, you guys have been out to my house twice today, and then most recently the deputy talked my wife into letting me in the house, and then she locked me in the garage and tried to break my arm when I was trying to get back inside. And then when I tried to
Whoa! No. Because I was about to crack a joke. Y'all know how people online be like, yes, the pizza's being very aggressive. You know how they talk in codes whenever they getting like abused or mistreated. The pizza is being very aggressive. Bro, this nigga chilling, talking. Yeah, police, can y'all get here? And she done shot the nigga. There's no way. This has got to be fake.
tried to break the deputy
into tragedy.
This is crazy.
Sheriff's Office emergency.
Hi, you guys have been out to my house twice today, and then most recently the deputy talked my wife into letting me in the house, and then she locked me in the garage and tried to break my arm when I was trying to get back inside. And then when I tried to
What was that?
You just shot me!
No, hell no, bro. Ooh, it's demons walking the earth. There's demons walking the earth. There's demons walking the earth. Bro, not only did she shoot the nigga one time, she kept shooting the nigga. Wow, this is crazy, bro.
Somebody keeps driving. She just shot him.
Immediately, the dispatcher realizes the severity of the situation, rushing officers to the scene. However, these officers have no idea what they are blindly walking into, because Kuhn isn't just anyone. She is a high-ranking officer in the U.S. Navy.
Wow, wow.
But to understand how things escalated this far, we first need to look at the events that took place prior to this call, because this wasn't the first time police showed up to Bree and Colin's house that day. In fact, police had been to the house 2 times prior to the shooting.
Ex-military.
The first 911 call would be made by Bree at 12:53 p.m., where she would make a worrying claim.
Sheriff's Office emergency. Hi, can I have a police officer come to my house, please? 6184. Okay, what's going on? My husband pushed me up against the wall and threw me on the floor. Okay. Does anyone have any weapons? No, there's guns in the house. And what's your first and last name? Bree Kuhn. I don't want him to take my daughter. Okay, give me one moment so I can have my deputies on the way, okay? Don't hang up.
Police immediately rushed to the scene. Upon arrival, however, they were met with an unexpected sight. Colin, Bree's husband, was seated outside, already waiting for them, not Bree, who had made the 911 call.
We talked to you guys separate. His daughter if I go inside and he goes inside and talks to me.
She's got a shotgun and her pistol in the bedroom with her.
Okay.
And my pistol is on the dashboard of my truck. I'll put it there all pretty for you.
Okay, you stay out here, man.
I'm still running.
Her name's Bree.
Her name's Bree. She's got both the kids in there with her.
Alright. Do me a favor and lift your shirt up a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
So why don't you give me a rundown on what happened during your argument?
Alright, so She called you right now because she figured out that I want to take my kids to my parents' house in Georgia. More for me, I guess, me to have a break from her. A little bit of backstory. In March, she tried to after she was inpatient, and then she was outpatient group for a while. She got kicked out of that group. So she was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder in March or April. Got kicked out of her first therapy group, got kicked out of her second therapy group, and she skipped her last 2 individual therapies.
Okay. Well, so what happened today causing her to pick the phone up and call? I guess she called 911. I didn't look.
She found out I was like I was packing my car.
That's what the upset was.
Yes.
Wait, let me move out the way.
She found out I was like I was packing my car.
That's what the upset was.
Yes.
That you're going to Georgia to see their grandparents.
Yep.
And then is she like, was she allowed to go? Like, did you plan on her coming?
No, I didn't plan on her coming.
Okay, you're just gonna do it, take a break?
Yeah.
And they're your kids, right?
They're my kids.
Okay, y'all are married, had kids?
Married.
They're your blood?
They're both of our kids, and then I have a stepdaughter who's probably gonna be here about 45 minutes from school.
Okay.
And my stepdaughter is fully hers legally, and she told me before, if I Kylie's my 12-year-old, she said, if you take, like, I can't stop you from taking the little kids, because they're yours, but if you take my 12-year-old, I have press charges.
Colin clearly fears for his kids' safety because of Bree's mental health, and he tried to take matters into his own hands. He had decided that taking the kids away temporarily would be best for them, but Bree refused to let this happen.
This morning, my laptop was missing. Been all around the house for it. Finally, like, wait a minute, the dishwasher was running all night with my fucking MacBook in the dishwasher.
Dog, these women, bro. I understand, bro, but like the thing that makes it so bad, bro, is that like whenever you dealing with a woman, like let's say you're a good guy, you always gonna give the shorty, like, it's a woman, bro. You always gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. If you're a good guy, if you have an actual heart and you don't treat women like shit, you're gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. You're gonna, I mean, you're gonna understand that, yo, she's a woman, you know, sometimes emotions and hormones, and you know, so you're gonna be you should be patient with your, you know, with your woman and stuff. They're emotional for the most part, but dog, it gets to a certain point where it's like you feel defenseless. This nigga trying to take a break. He trying to take a break from her. She has borderline personality disorder and shit. She probably got PTSD, all type of shit. She ex-Marine, bro. She on the phone calling like, my husband just pushed me against the wall, acting all defenseless. You're fucking military trained. Ex-Navy, my nigga. You're acting all defenseless and shit. And then you done shot the nigga, bro. Dog.
$2,500 computer.
And you didn't put the nigga MacBook in the dishwasher? Why? Why would you do that? Evil motherfucker. Dog. Bro, I swear, bro, that's why y'all gotta be careful, bro. Not only, y'all can't be out here just clapping cheeks with anybody. I believe when you clap cheeks, it's souls being, you know, your souls, and like, it's more than it's like spiritual stuff going on whenever people have intercourse. I think that's a real thing. So you can't be just out here clapping anything and everything, guys, because you never know who has demons attached, and they may get attached to you, or you may not even, it may make the demon even stronger. Your energy then made the demon even fucking stronger. Now she done shot the nigga, and he just trying to take the kids away, trying to escape, because he's scared and shit. He kind of nervous. He feel like that's the right thing to do.
So it was the start, well, I guess, culmination of a long bad path. And cut me off from all the credit cards she has control over. She's the primary breadwinner in the family.
That's the bad
It's
thing.
worth noting that Colin had also been in the Navy, but had retired early. With little financial support from him, Bree took on the responsibility of covering the family's expenses, and her job as a high-ranking Navy officer became the primary source of income for the family.
Never do that. Never, guys, never, bro. Never put your shorty, because you're supposed to be the man of the house. You can't be the man of the house if you're not covering the finances. I don't care how you think it is. I don't care what you think. Even if you go on 50-50, there's still the room to, like, you need to be in charge. Because sometimes when you know, you have your woman, if she's in charge, she will look down on you. I'm the one making the money. You're supposed to be a man. I wonder if she said stuff like this to this guy. I doubt she, I mean, I feel like she definitely has. I doubt she hasn't said that. You know what I mean?
Perhaps
problem.
that's why she felt entitled to take away all of Colin's credit
Right.
cards. But that would not be the only thing she tried to take away from him.
It's not healthy for the kids to be around it. She's made repeated comments to the kids, both the 3 and 4-year-old, since, well, today. When police are coming to save us because Daddy hurt Mommy.
Wow. Wow.
First of all, I didn't. Second of all, you don't tell a child that.
Wow.
Sure. Was at any point in time, did it get physical?
I told you I tried to grab my daughter last night, and she got physical and stopped me. So I backed the fuck off at that point. That kind of allegation is the last thing I need.
At this point, police couldn't intervene without clear evidence of violence. Colin denied laying hands on Bree, and with no visible injuries, signs of a struggle, or immediate threat, officers decided to leave the residence. But just before they left, Colin made a chilling remark.
It's going to be the first who crosses the line, you know?
Fucking sucks, man.
Yeah. Well, we can't be getting too far into people's lives. I mean, if a crime occurred, yeah, good to go. But
Like what? A crime occurred?
a crime occurred, so if she slapped across the face and you got claw marks and a red handprint on your cheek, that's different. You say, yeah, she slapped me. I believe you. I see the handprint.
I almost wish.
Nobody could have expected that this comment
Wow.
would eerily predict the tragedy that was about to unfold.
Wow, he said, I almost wish that so that he could have evidence for her to get taken to jail. Wow, the tongue is powerful, guys. That's why I don't play about certain stuff like that. He said, I almost wish that she would lay hands and leave a mark so she can get arrested. And she done shot the nigga. This is crazy.
Dispatch would receive a second call at 5 p.m., just 4 hours after the initial one. But this time, from Colin.
My wife has locked all the doors and said I'm not allowed to come in. So I'm outside with my daughter screaming that she wants to go inside and I can't.
Okay, what's your...
Yeah, y'all have already been out here once today.
Yeah, and you said that now your wife is not allowing you to come outside?
Come inside, yeah?
Come inside the home?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't there like another child at home as well?
Yeah.
Right?
My
Another child?
4-year-old's inside. She said he's napping, and my 12-year-old stepdaughter is inside.
At this point, Bree has chosen to lock Colin out of the house, along with their 3-year-old daughter.
Wow.
And with the couple's arguments becoming increasingly tense, the police return to resolve the situation.
Hello. Yes, sir, indeed. What can I do for you? I'm Deputy Lynn with North County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, my wife won't let me in my house.
Okay, is this wife?
Domestic dispute. Yep. So,
Okay, can I talk to you over here? Ma'am? Hey, can I just have you wait right there for just one moment, okay? So what's going on today, sir?
she's got mental health stuff going on. I was trying to leave for Georgia to get a break from her for me and the kids earlier today. I just called you guys. Took my photo ID, all my access.
Look
to
at
money
her
and
fucking
everything.
smiling in the background. Guys, y'all gotta be careful, bro. This shit, because it's like you only could do so much. That's the thing. Like, she driving this man crazy. Bro, if it was a guy or some type of homie that was pissing me off, bro, line it up. Line it up. We gotta fight it out right now, or I'm gonna hit you in your shit. We got to line it up. There's no way you cause me all this distress and we not finna handle this shit. But with a woman, you can't do that. You literally at her mercy. Literally. If you talking to a girl and she want all of a sudden, hey, this guy beat me and blah blah blah, just because how things go, people are gonna side with her in the long run. Even if, bro, if you call the police and say, like, hey, my wife's beating me, they probably damn near gonna fucking laugh at you. So you really at their defense. And it's really a mental thing, bro. Cause, bro, it's how long can you handle that? What can you do?
Okay.
And then took the kids inside and locked me out. I've been locked outside in my driveway
Okay.
for the last couple hours.
You live here?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
co-owners. We both.
Okay.
So I've been on the phone with family advocacy through
Okay.
the Navy and all that most of the day. So I haven't cared that I'm outside
Okay.
until she came outside with my daughter on the porch
Okay.
screaming. So I came over and she gave my daughter to me.
Look
and
at her
that's
smiling.
kind of like the
Smiling.
last straw.
You guys,
So, is it
are you guys still married?
legal? I mean, for now, yeah.
It's still legal and it's common
Yeah.
property.
Yeah, so she's
Common
not
property.
allowed to stop me from entering my house.
If it's your house and you still live here, by all means, you got to enter your home. However, you got to enter your home.
Yeah, so she's allowed to change the locks, and I'm allowed to break a window. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not telling you to break a window. If you want to tear, I mean, it's your property. However, you got to get into your house. You got to get into your house. It's your home and you live here and you've got your items in there. If you got to get in, however you got to get in.
You can't like escort me in, no, and let me in.
Well, I'm gonna talk to her in just a second. But we'll figure out what's going on. But at any point with this argument, was it physical? Was it anybody hit, scratch, kick, bite, push, anything like that? Poke, anything even?
Look at her smiling, bro.
Yet again, Colin expresses that nothing physical had happened between the two, and Bree's mental health spiraling out of control is the reason for their ongoing argument.
No, that's why I don't deal. I got 5 more pauses left. I'm not gonna use any. This is why, bro. Y'all got to be careful. This is why I'm not dealing with none of no fuck. I'm not dealing with your fucking trauma, bro. I'm not. If you can't keep that shit together, I won't be involved, my nigga. Control your trauma. Everybody has some type of shit going on. I shouldn't have to just fucking sit there and take all your weird shit because you got all this trauma built up. I don't have to do that. And then you pull on my heartstrings to be a good person and be a great person. I should accept how you are. And I accept that you have mental health and trauma and you fucking cry all day and you want to swing on niggas and I'm supposed to just accept this. That's what you want from me. Instead of you fixing the shit your fucking self. Now look.
But with Bree now outside, the officer makes his way over to her, and she describes her side of the story much differently.
And so he's wanting to take him to Georgia?
Yeah, I was talking to him about wanting a divorce, but he said if he can take the kids to Georgia, and he can because we're still married.
Okay.
We got into an argument about it. He pushed me up against the wall. He threw me onto the floor in the bathroom. And that's when I called the police earlier today.
Okay.
Then I locked him out.
Okay.
Well, he had been in contact with my command.
Okay.
So he said that there's allegations of emotional abuse.
Okay.
So obviously I don't want him in there.
Okay.
Him and I arguing in front of the kids. So I locked him out. My daughter, she wakes up sometimes, like in Oval from naps or whatever.
Sure.
And it's usually like him and I will pass her back and forth and kind of, she's fickle. She wants better. So she woke up from the nap and...
When you say your daughter, you mean that one?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, when she woke up like that, I brought her out here because she's used to him and I, so I brought her out here.
Okay.
So he can help calm her down. He snatched her from me and then started trying to use her to, I don't know.
Okay.
He said, she doesn't want to come in the house. I'm like, Daddy's there.
Okay.
Being manipulative. It's not a good environment.
It's his house too, right? He lives here too? So we can't lock each other out of the house. I mean, if we do, he's got every right to enter the house however he's got to enter the house.
Yeah,
okay. And same thing, if we change the locks, he's got every right to get in the house however he's got to get in the house, okay? If he lives here, he's got property here. For the betterment of your daughter, whatever you guys got going on, you got to put aside for the kids. You see what I'm saying?
I agree, but he told me not to talk to him. So I'm not going to let him in the house, but he's going to come in and start arguing.
But at the same
so he gonna come in and start arguing, but he said not to talk to him. Which one is it? It sounds like a great solution to me. I come in the house, don't fucking say nothing to me. We good. So which one is it? Does he want to start an argument or does he want you to not talk to the nigga? Which one? Come on, bro.
Same time, that's leaving the child. I mean, that's kind of leaving the child out here fend for herself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. So
okay.
I don't want him to do that.
Okay. But, I mean, I can't stop him from going inside the house.
Oh, that's fine. I just wanted him to me so that she's not out here.
Okay.
They said earlier that since I didn't have any bruises, and there was nobody to witness him getting physical with me, that they should do.
Despite Bree accusing Colin of assault, the deputy found no evidence of injury or signs of an altercation on either of them and left the house once again. No one could have anticipated just how much this situation was about to escalate, changing the life of this family forever. And it's in times like these where you realize how quickly life can change. Life can change in an instant. That's what happened in November 2021, when a father of 2 who was tragically shot and killed while attending a pop-up party held at an Orlando business complex that lacked proper security. His grieving family needed help fighting for accountability, facing powerful property owners. They turned to the sponsors of today's video.
You niggas got me. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got me. I kinda knew it was fishy, cause let's stay on topic, but...
Or by scanning the QR code on the screen.
Sheriff's Office Emergency.
All right, you guys have been out to my house twice today, and then most recently the deputy talked my wife into letting me in the house, and then she locked me in the garage and like tried to break my arm when I was trying to get back inside. She's currently got me locked in the garage because earlier she broke both of the big doors, and then when I came out here to fix it after getting in the house earlier, she locked the door behind me. And then when I tried to...
Wow.
What was that?
You just shot me!
Damn, nigga! Dog! Bro, talk about evil. Bro, she shot the nigga multiple. You did not have to shoot the nigga. Bro, you know how crazy you gotta be to shoot the nigga while he on phone with the fucking police, bro? Wow. Wow, bro. This shit is just so unbelievable to me. It's so, I gotta. Bro.
Sheriff's Office emergency.
All right, you guys have been out to my house twice today, and then most recently the deputy talked my wife into letting me in the house, and then she locked me in the garage and like tried to break my arm when I was trying to get back inside. She's currently got me locked in the garage because earlier she broke both of the big doors, and then when I came out here to fix it after getting in the house earlier, she locked the door behind me. And then when I tried to...
What was that?
You just shot me!
Somebody, she's driving. She just shot him. I just heard 4 shots. Sir, are you there?
Bro.
Sir, are you there?
Bro, this is
He's
sad.
not answering.
Bro.
Chillingly, the line went silent. The dispatcher would let Colin know that officers were on their way, but to no response. All police in the area were quickly notified and raced to the scene.
Open the door. I'll give you my dollars.
Anybody else in there? Can we open this?
Police would arrive just minutes later, but by then, it would be too late. Colin was found deceased in the garage, lying in a pool of his own blood.
Fuck,
While
man.
forensic investigators processed the scene, other officers secured Bree, who appeared to be in a state of shock.
This is hold on. This is W.O. Come here, sweetheart. It's okay.
Are you in shock?
Well, do me a favor. Can you if they're working on it right now.
Okay.
I need you to go with this deputy, have her see your car.
You fucking shot him.
Take her. I'll get an EMS to come check her out. Just to shoot. Where's your kids at?
Right, that's my oldest right there.
Okay.
She's 12. Her dad's name is Runner. He's in the D.
Okay. All right, have a seat. Have a seat. I don't know yet, man. I just got here.
Don't fucking cry
No,
now.
fine. That's just my kids. My husband.
You shot the nigga.
Our kids in the house?
No, they're with the neighbor. He was dead. I saw him and I tried to help. He was dead.
Well, let's not talk about that right now, okay?
My kids don't have a dad or a mom.
You the one that fucking did it. You did it. Bro. Dog, give her the electric chair. Now. Now, nigga. Give her the electric chair right now. Nigga acting all in shock. Is he dead? Yo, you ain't in no fucking shock for real. There's something wrong with your fucking brain. How are you in shock and you ex-military? You probably didn't been through real nigga shit, most likely. You done been through what the regular person has been through. You done been through way more. And you, is he shot? You're trained with firearms, my nigga. And you trying to, is he standing there all shook and shit like, is he dead? Is he dead? Now, I'm not saying she's seen crazy shit or she was actually in the field in the military, but, bro, you're tough. You're tough. You got some type of toughness. You were a woman in the military, ex-Navy, my nigga. So why are you trying to act all in shock? And then you the one that fucking shot him. You piece of, bro. I'm finna lose my fucking mind, bro.
Call. Right? Alright. So right now, we're just gonna do this for right now, okay?
For your safety, for ours, okay?
I'm a murderer.
Listen to me. You're not under arrest right now. You're being high. Okay?
You should arrest me. I killed my husband.
Bree immediately tells the officers that she's the one who shot Colin, unsure if he's still alive. She appears stunned and confused. She then says the children are at the neighbor's house, and officers go to verify their safety.
Hello, Mr. Jinx? I'm sorry, Mr. Curtis?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're on Jinx. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
Do you have the 3 children over here that belong to Bree?
Yes.
Okay. They're here. Are they okay? Can I put my eyes on them real quick?
Yes.
Wow,
I think
lady.
she's in a crying, bawling her eyes out right now. He says that she brought them over about 5 minutes ago, no more than about 5 minutes ago. So, I don't know which one of the children saw it. The 2 little ones aren't crying or upset, but the 12-year-old, 13-year-old, I think it is.
We'll get
She's obviously upset, so she's obviously seen something. I'm not talking to her.
Yeah.
She's sitting there on the couch. I was just making sure the victims out.
Yes, they're coming.
With the kids safe and accounted for, Bree is taken to the police station for formal questioning. Though she'd confessed on body cam to shooting Colin, detectives knew that an informal admission alone might not hold up strongly in court, especially given Bree's position as a high-ranking Navy officer. Their goal now was simple: to get Bree's confession documented on record and remove any room for doubt or manipulation later on. But as soon as the interview began, Bree completely changed her story.
Wow. 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 Wow.
I talked to a lot of people tonight.
Wow.
Okay. I feel like your voice is the most important. I want to give you the opportunity to kind of explain.
He pushed me up against the doorway. He threw me on the ground and said nobody would believe me because I was a crazy bitch. I told him that I wanted a divorce.
Wow. Crying wolf.
So he was just trying to take the kid.
Crying wolf.
He's in the garage again, and I locked him out. He tried coming in, so I blocked the door, and he kicked my foot.
Wow.
And was trying to push to go to the door. And I was trying to keep him out. I shot him. He was still coming towards me. I don't think I shut the door.
Bree claims she shot Colin in self-defense. She tells the detectives that she was assaulted by Colin and feared for her safety. However, her story is inconsistent with what the officers witnessed on the scene. Bree had no visible injuries to support her claim, and so the detectives continue pushing for answers to make a clear timeline of events.
How many times did you shoot him, Bruce?
I didn't mean to shoot him. He said something, and just the look on his face.
What was the look on his face?
You didn't mean to shoot him. This is my last time pausing. You didn't mean to shoot him. Nigga, you shot him about 5 times. Oops. You done shot the nigga. You didn't mean to shoot it, but you shot the nigga 5 times. Dog, come on, bro.
He was gonna kill me.
He was gonna.
Where did you get the gun? When you said you came to the door, did you already have the gun in your hands? Why did you have the gun when you went to the garage door?
I just wanted them to go. Why didn't they arrest him when I called the police? Why didn't they arrest him?
Wow.
I didn't want him dead.
Wow. You shot him.
I wasn't out there.
Bree evades their question by shifting the blame entirely onto the officers. Failing to accept responsibility for the killing, Bree now decides to stop answering any questions entirely.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Wow.
I have to talk to my dad.
Wow. I couldn't, bro. I said that was my last time pausing. I could not be these detective niggas, bro. I would lose my fucking mind. Especially if I already knew what happened and I'm just trying to get you to admit it and you won't admit it. Nigga, I'm finna beat it out of you. I'm about to beat it out of you. Waterboarding, all type of shit. I'ma brand you with a hot fucking fork. Oh, bro. Admit it, my nigga. Admit it. You just, how the fuck you gonna tell the truth in the beginning then try to fucking switch up your fucking story? And crying wolf. I thought he was gonna kill me. You shot him 1 time and this motherfucker a Terminator and he just kept coming towards you, so you shot him fucking 10 more times? That's what happened? He was on the phone when it happened, saying, hey, yeah, she locked me out. Mid-conversation, the gunshots go off, my nigga. Dog.
We'll get you a phone book. It's real important for us to understand your perception of what was going on with your husband.
I don't want to answer any more questions. Wow. I have to talk to my dad.
Before we let you call her dad, can we give you just a little bit of information? You're You understand how important it is that we get your statement. Bree, he was on the phone with 911 when this happened. Okay, so we have an audio recording of when this happened and what was going on. Okay.
The only thing that we have on that recording is your husband talking to our dispatch saying that you locked him in the garage. Your husband is calm. Okay. And then the second later, the door opens, one shot goes off. He tells our dispatch, she just shot me. About 5 more seconds go by and 3 more shots go off. Okay, that is very important information, but we can only see so much of it.
It was me.
What was you?
I shot him. I told you.
What was he doing? You said he made you do this.
Towards me. No. I didn't say that, and I don't want to answer any more questions. I want to talk to my dad. But I need a lawyer.
Knowing she does not have much of a self-defense case, she brings the interrogation to a sudden end. The officers then allow Bree to call her father, and she wastes no time telling him what went down.
Hello?
Daddy.
Hey. Where are you?
I'm in an office. Daddy.
You're at the police?
Yeah.
You're at the police station?
Yeah. I killed Colin.
I know you did. I know you did. I'm just trying to figure out why.
Even to her father, Bree fails to give him a reason for the killing and doesn't confirm that Colin had actually been threatening her at the time. And despite Bree's previous claims, the interrogation ultimately concluded with her being arrested. During her trial, Bree was found guilty of murdering her husband, Colin Turner. Here's what actually happened. After the cops left following their second visit, Colin entered the house to collect his belongings, which Bree had taken from him hours earlier. When Colin stepped back into the garage, Bree locked the door behind him, trapping him inside. It was then that Colin messaged friends and family before making the 911 call. During the call, Bree returned, opening the door with a gun in her hand. While Colin was still on the phone and Bree stood behind him, she fired 4 shots into his back, leaving him with no chance of survival. In September 2024, Bree Kristen Kuhn was convicted of first-degree...
Crazy name, guys. Crazy name.
...premeditated murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
RP to, what's his name, Colin, right? RP to Colin, bro. You fucking hate to see it. Guys, be fucking careful. Be careful. Bro, don't be talking to any and every type of shorty. Don't be giving shorties so many chances, and bro, because it all leads up, guys. It all leads up. It starts with slick remarks. Then it may turn into, slight disrespect. Then it may turn into screaming matches. Then it may turn into threats. Then it may turn into actual physical altercations. It all starts to build up, guys. Nobody's like that when they first meet you. You have to get yourself out of that situation before things get out of hand. You got to. If somebody disrespects you, they're only gonna keep going and going and going. You have to cut that shit while it's ahead, my nigga. While you're ahead. Cut that shit. Somebody disrespect you, don't let them do it again. Because if you blow it off or you give them another chance, the next time it's going to be more disrespect, then more disrespect, then more disrespect. It's just going to keep on coming up. So you have to cut that shit, bro. You have to. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And what I'm going to do, bro, catch you in the next video.